Biggie. 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 Biggie.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Well, you know me, Gene, we really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. Everybody knows that.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Well, you know me, Gene, we really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe. But when I saw what the madness was all about, it just blew my 24-inch guns out.
The mega power, yeah. Mega power, yeah.
MEGAPOWERSNWO. You don't want to clash with the 8 to the foe. Biggie got drips, make the set just glow. MEGAPOWERSNWO. The NWO.
The NWO.
When it comes to bling, Biggie got rings like Shang-Chi, iced out like hockey. Keep on digging for them hotkeys like a archaeologist. NWO, the posse, more like family,
Mega power,
like
yeah.
the Fantastic Four. We all make sure that we keep each other straight like backing boards. I'm shipping out books like Diamond. I got bangers and spades. I put my heart in this. Put me on the honor roll, bitch. Just look at my grades. Biggie Shaq's my ace. Cause we agreed on one thing. We both keep our collection straight flush with books by Jack the King. Man, I'm a smacker, a hater, like I'm Will Smith, and you took a jab at Jada. Make your asses pay the price, slice, slash like Vega did it back on Sega with a mask on, player. NWO, no faction greater. Biggie, madness, our powers mega. Low grades better than no grade, but I want them high grade with the white page, with the spine pristine as the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. When I spit a 16 at you, your hair blows back like a sonic boom. Hit him with a F5. Call me Dr. Doom. Be the MEGAPOWERSNWO. You don't want to clash with the 8 to the foe. Biggie got drips, make the set just glow. MEGAPOWERSNWO. The NWO.
The madness.
The NWO.
And the mania.
Bylaws and slabs, fist bumps and dabs, comics and mags, fresh poly bags.
Get your punk ass on the floor. Me, D. Parman, 84.
Or your collection so. Am I jealous? No. 1.0s, 2.5s, blue chip books you keep alive.
Biggie and Madness.
The madness.
9.8 Savage.
And the mania.
Not one page average. I got my drips and my drops. Here's a penny for your thoughts. Notorious and trendy. Julius and Kenny. Brittle pages, dented fenders, low-grade bangers, big-time spenders, beat the cuck establishment. Teleprompters fraudulent, must be full of estrogen. Comics and the wrestling, never done before. Adding rap into our repertoire. FF5, X-Men 4, fuck a redhead on the floor. Doom knocking at the door. Used to have a problem crushing Oxycontin. Thank God for Suboxone. Now I got a green Hulk and Goblin.
You don't want to clash with
The power of the madness.
NWO.
Biggie got drips.
I got my drips and my drops.
Biggie got drips. Make the set just glow.
Hello. Hello. Is that good? What up, dope? Birdman. We're back on audio. All right. Thank you guys. I would have just kept talking. So shout out to Riley, Benny Blanco, Dope Head Comics, Solas Crucis. So, where were we? All right. We got a double slab giveaway. I'm just eating lunch for now. I'm going to show the double slab giveaway later. And I got 10 top loaders from Evil Mike's. All right, let's finish my sandwich. How's everybody doing? We watched the Super Bowl last night. I'm a 49ers fan. I'm a little biased, but we're just gonna have to listen to fucking all the Chief fans for the rest of the year. It's really hard watching your team go into something like that and know that you're inferior at the most important position, like the quarterback position. I've seen teams win with shitty quarterbacks, but it wasn't the quarterback that really fucked us up. I mean, it kind of did, but at the same time, the special teams fucked us too. It's like without the fumble, without the weird botched punt, without the and saying this at the same time, the Chiefs got defensive holding call on a third down that was significant. I mean, it didn't really change anything because we just kicked a field goal, but I don't know if we would made that field goal. Sound mayonnaise dipped in marinara, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right, dope. It was a stupid fucking game. Oh, Becker comes in with the hot comment. How about those Chiefs? Congrats, bro. Y'all got it. It'd been a lot funner if the Niners won. So all the fucking Chiefs fans. If you're not from Kansas City, I don't want to hear it. Because even people from Kansas City ain't fucking Chief fans. I specifically remember Burt Pham was a Raven fan before the Chiefs started winning. So fuck that shit. But anyways, I give y'all credit, man. Y'all beat us. I'm glad the referees didn't make a million calls. There was a couple iffy calls. We had a good chance when we had to. We should have got a touchdown in overtime. That would have made shit a little more fucking, fun. Maybe we should give them the ball first, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, We were literally an extra point away from whooping y'all's ass. We had the Chiefs scared. At the very least, they was fucking worried. They was a little worried. If they don't want to admit it, there's video of Kelsey pushing Andy Reid, like, oh my God, we're going to lose. Oh, so that made the whole fucking night anyway. Y'all should have lost with that footage, but you ended up winning because crybabies get their way, I guess. If I was Andy Reid, I'd fucking retire too, because I wouldn't want to deal with those little crybaby bullshits. It was a fun game to watch. It went down about like I thought. Our quarterback just isn't as good. If we had an average quarterback, we would have won that game. But he's like, you don't take him in the top 20, bro. He ain't a top 20 quarterback. Oh, Purdy. He makes weird fucking. There should have been more bootleg options. I always think bootleg options are great. We should have had a Purdy run for 20 or 30 yards at some point. The fucking Chiefs did it with Mahomes. Why the fuck couldn't we do it?
Little bootleg option. You know, you take the sack or the tackle if you have to. Just an option. A lot of times that works because they ain't like ready for the quarterback to run. Chiefs did it and it worked. Most of our points were off of gimmick shit. So I felt like the only way we could win is if our defense scored. I really thought we needed to have a defensive touchdown or something. But that's the way my brain works. I'm gonna drop the link. If you want, anybody wants to come in and give me shit about the Super Bowl, that's fine. Take it like a man. My job is shutting down on Wednesday for the parade. I am most excited for that. Nice. Maybe she kept running the ball more. Yeah, we could have ran the ball more. Yeah, just a little bootleg option with McCaffrey. That could have went fucking beautiful. That was how they won the last play, was like a bootleg option. Where was that shit the whole game? Like, I think we ran it once and we got a touchdown. Like, what the fuck, bro? The one touchdown was a big first down or something. They ran a better option, bro. They did what they've been doing since the blueprint for the Chiefs has been there before Mahomes. When the Chiefs had Alex Smith, they would do a lot of screens, and they kind of kept that style. I'm not saying Mahomes can't throw a deep ball, but really it's a safer option to just throw little screens, little dinks and dunks. You're not putting the ball in the air for a million minutes. You know, you're fucking just dipping it off. I like that style. I really do. We are a running team. We've decided not to run every down. I don't know. It just happened, bro. We did make him throw an interception, which was fun. I thought that would shake him up. If he would have thrown another one, it'd have been over. And I thought our defense had a chance to stop him at the end, but I'm not sure we got out-coached. We just our defense should have fucking done a little bit more. I think we had the best chance of beating them out of anybody in the league. It just wasn't our night, bro. I'll tell you another weird thing is, did y'all notice how many people were getting hurt during that Super Bowl? Like, it seemed like every other play someone was getting cramped up or hurt. That fucks you up too. Like a healthy Debo as opposed to a guy coming in and out, or Kittles, or any of them. It's like, it's a world difference, bro. All right, so I think the best thing that they could do is, did you see the DoorDash giveaway we were doing where you had a promo code from a commercial and it ended up the game? It was like 300 promo codes. No, I didn't do that. So my overall review of the Super Bowl is, it was a fairly well judged game. It did feel like they were afraid to hit Mahomes. Like, just hit the dude, bro. Just pop him. That's how the NFL's gotten, though. You can't even hardly hit these quarterbacks. When a quarterback is that nasty, even Tom Brady, I'm in the coaching mind frame. I really wonder if the NFL tells them not to hit the stars because we hit motherfuckers. The Niners will pop you. Not a hint of that during the whole game. So we've watched some old Super Bowl games where quarterbacks get hit. Steve Young used to take beatings. Troy Aikman used to take beatings. Montana used to take beatings. Tom Brady and Mahomes barely get touched. If you see them get hit, it's like 1 out of 100 times. So I just can't get into it, bro. You're either play football or you're playing tag. Like, what are we doing here? You know, like it's not even real football, honestly. And one more thing before I move on, unless someone hits the panel. My NFL team did not win a championship, but my college football team did. So it would have been a miracle for both of my football teams to be champions this year. There goes Melody yelling. I'll stay home and I'll clean and I'll take care of you. Melody, can you stop yelling, please? What's the point in me getting up and doing all that? I can go to work. He gets to go out and have fun with his friends, and he gets to go out. Okay. And I'm like, you did it. You're the mom. I said, I can see, okay, I can get home at 2:30. So when the baby wakes up between 2 and the time. Okay, so what should we do first? The 2 slab giveaway, show that, or the 10 top loaders? I have 8 top loaders already filled. I left 2 fresh ones. I do have a new. Okay, so since I sold, we'll start with this. Okay, let me get a light. Okay, so I sold my my Dracula 1 1960 Dell Comics #1. We got some help from the Reverend, y'all. We got Reverend Bleeker coming in, guys. What's up, Bleak?
What up, buddy? How you doing?
Doing good. Just got done eating lunch. We did the whole Super Bowl conversation, and we're on to the books again. But did you enjoy the Super Bowl?
Well, yeah, like I was saying that the other day, it's going to cost people money for me to pray for their Super Bowl teams now. So, if you feel like you want to win, just come at me. I'll give you that comic book prayer. We'll say it up for you.
Yeah, now that you won during the Super Bowl, that's a thing. But I was skeptical of the comic book prayer for your team because I remember you were.
I get it.
Well, you prayed for the Lions when
I did not pray for the Lions once, actually.
You did say let's go Niners or some shit a few times.
But no prayer. You see, Bobby Delegato asked me to pray 3 times.
All right, well, me and K-Pop's talked about it. She said you did, but that's
Plop is lying.
She might be fibbing on you. I thought that's where I thought I saw it and Pop said it, but that's fine. If you get a prayer, you win. So I wasn't asking for prayers. We was just getting there anyway. So.
Yeah, you guys know that it finally was a good game. At the the last couple of quarters were pretty good. So
it was a good game. First fucking quarters too. It depends on who you're rooting for.
Wow, fuck, man. It was just so. They played badly, to be honest. In my opinion, they both played pretty badly. Mahomes was playing like shit until the end of the game. So he's just lucky he got that 2-minute drill down.
I'm a fan of defense. If it would have ended 10-0, I would have said it was a beautiful game. But that's the way I would play. I don't want to see 45-37. I don't think that's the game. I think a good game, 10, 14.
Yeah, we all got used to that with Tom Brady, I guess, with all the high flying points, Tom Brady and Drew Brees and all that shit.
Yeah, I never really did. I mean, Montana used to put points on the board, but that was because defense was scoring too. You know, your defense.
Montana was a dink and dunk quarterback. He didn't really throw a lot of deep ball. He just sort of do a couple of 8-yard passes, 7-yard passes, and get you there, man. He was a good quarterback. He's a great quarterback. Never mind, a good one.
Yeah, he's still the best in my book. What he did good, in my opinion, was he had a style where he could throw it hard, he could throw a line drive, or he could throw the rainbow in stride.
Yeah.
Or he had different style. It wasn't like Favre where it was always a knuckleball, just pow, pow, pow.
You got to go Tom Brady as the GOAT, but
I don't have to go fucking.
You don't have to, but he is.
I don't. I mean, he's got 7. My boy Montana has 4. I mean, what era was tougher?
That's fair. That's fair.
I would, if in a single game position, if I had to choose between the two, I've seen both play. I'm taking Montana, bro. Montana killed everybody, dog.
No, I'll take Brady every day of the week. And I hate Tom Brady. I fucking hate him.
I'm a Michigan Wolverine fan, and
he roasted my team a million times, man. But I love the guy. He's a good quarterback.
Well, I don't know, man. I wouldn't. I would. I know fucking Brady is good at comebacks and all that shit. I just would feel more comfortable being on the Montana side.
If Montana had Jerry Rice, I might take you up on that offer.
Oh, you gotta have Rice. I mean, he can have fucking Edelman or whoever he wants, but we get Rice. Yeah. He don't get Rice. He never got He had Moss. He could take Moss if he wants.
He could take Moss. Yeah, Moss is pretty good with Tom Brady.
Yeah. So I sold that Dracula 1, and I put a new book in the old slab. So
nice.
Yeah, I chose this one. It's my boy 84 AOK me this at the Chicago Con, and it's one of my favorite Neil Adam covers. So I was like, that'll do. It's a good replacement for the Dracula. I mean, that Dracula was OP as fuck. It's hard to replace, but it's a pretty good book.
Yeah, you were pretty proud of that Dracula.
I am. I'm glad Doc got it.
If anyone was gonna get it, it should be Doc. Honestly, he's done pretty well for us both. Actually, for you, bought a bunch of stuff off me recently. So
what's it say? Mahomes has more athletic skill and talent than Montana for sure. Oh, goodness gracious.
He's not wrong. Steve Young had more athletic talent than Montana. Montana was just a really good quarterback in the pocket.
What does athleticism have to do quarterbacking? Because the two best ones don't have it.
I'd have to agree with you. Quarterbacking, it's nice to have an athletic quarterback, but you don't need one.
And I'm not saying that
even Drew Brees wasn't athletic, and he's one of the best ever. I know he doesn't have all the accolades as the rest that we're talking about, but that guy's a short little dude that couldn't fucking run for shit, and he's awesome.
They should have done more screens and dips and dunks and bootleg options. That's the only thing I'm bitching about. Is you've seen the bootleg option like 5 times, and every time they did it, it worked. So whatever.
I don't know. I thought the Niners had their number the whole game. To be honest, they just didn't capitalize on a lot of stuff. They got a lot of good field position. They did really well. I was shocked.
Attack the smaller man for real. This left the blue meanie in a right state, bleeding from his nose
and
mouth.
The extra point that killed us. The extra point and the punt.
Oh yeah, it hurt.
Without those 2 plays, I don't know. I don't think Mahomes could have got a touchdown instead of a field goal. Like, I'm not sure he could have during the regular game, but who knows?
And I thought Mahomes looked really terrible for the whole game, to be honest. Even his eyes, his whole face looked really terrible. Looked like he partied too much the night before.
Well, I think one thing everybody can agree on is if they saw that clip where Kelsey was pushing Andy Reid and screaming at him, we could at least say they don't have any fucking class. I think we all agree with that.
I think he's just really pumped and on steroids.
The guy's like 60 years old. You're gonna fucking belly bump him and scream at him like,
I
"Fuck
know,
off!"
what a dick.
Little
What a
girlfriend.
dick.
Go to hell. That's at the very least. Like, so thank you, Evil Mike. I got my 10-pack top loaders. I'm gonna show the 8 books I put in them, and I'm just glad it wasn't heavily over officiated. It felt like the officials kind of let it play
There
out.
were almost no flags for the whole game, for Christ's sake. A very few, anyway. Not a lot of big flags, that's for sure.
So we got the Legion of Monsters as a top loader book in my PC now. I have about, I'd say 50 top loaders now, so that's nice. About the same amount as slabs, I guess. First Shocker is top loaded. First Silver, Blue Beetle, top loaded. Not the modern, the real one. You got the Phantom Strangers, 13, top loaded. ASM 299, top loader. Then this one's probably the cheapest book I top loaded, but I paid $150 for it, so that's how I'm gonna treat it. Probably like an $80 book now or something.
Yeah, sadly it went down quite a bit, but
yeah, it's about half what it used to be.
The 32 is still pretty expensive.
ASM 20 is pretty good. And then my last one I put in a top loader was the first Norman Osborn ASM. Number is 37. So these are my top loader picks so far. I have 2 left.
We doing top loader books? I got top loader books.
Yeah, check them out. I would just show my newest top loaders. I need to get some bags for them. We'll show by yeah. Just let me know when you're ready. No rush.
Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. Here. I ain't ready. I ain't ready.
I'm gonna show the 2 slabs. This will be the thumbnail for the video.
All right, you're giving away a couple of slabs for the Comic Collector Club.
I am. I feel like this is a good $100 representation. I could honestly just get the Peach Mocha away because it has past sales of $80, $100. It's a 9.8, but I'm not gonna do that.
All right.
Now the only question is, do I make it 1 prize or 2 prizes? So here's the two slabs you could possibly win on Collectors Club. 9.8 Peach Momoko, Amazing Spider-Man 46, or Monster Kill Squad 1. And the Monster Kill Squad 1 is going to come with a raw copy so you can read it.
Nice.
So this will be our thumbnail giveaway. Ah, yeah, cool. Boom. And I won this from Cali Comics. So shout outs to Cali Comics. I haven't won that many slabs this year. This is the only ones. So I'm giving them back to the community.
Nice. I'm ready, Biggie. If you want me out.
Absolutely.
Show some cool top loaders. We got first him.
Beautiful.
That's a good one. We got this guy. This guy's signed by Claremont and Golden. So we got Claremont up there. Probably a little glare. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Claremont up, Golden in the middle.
Yeah, that makes it look so official on that top loader too, man. That's so badass.
It's got the.
Oh, you got the cert?
Yeah, I bought it off of Golden. I got him to certify it. We got the first Castlevania in comic books.
Definitely top loader worthy.
Yeah, it's a surprisingly expensive book. Then we got the first Batman Who Laughs. Cover A.
I never did get the first print. I bought the second print slab 9.6 for like $60, and then I sold it. But I always had respect for that one. That's one of the modern age book. Ooh, that's a banger too. Look at that.
The first He-Man. I actually bought this off Cali Comics, to be honest.
Wow.
What do we got? We got first Cable. In really nice. These are all in really nice condition. That's why they're in top loaders. This is. I have this in a top loader because I love this cover. This is a Batman Who Laughs, number 5. I don't know, Suyan, Miko Sian variant.
It looks expensive as fuck. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Virgin. It's a beautiful comic, man. It's just such a cool cover. You got both Batman looking at each other in his visor there. It's cool as fuck. And we got the Teen Titans annual. This one's signed by Perez.
Wow.
First Vigilante. And I know you're not a huge fan of them, but I did get this book, and it is in a top loader. We got this.
Oh fuck! Timeless.
Yeah, it's awesome. So it's got the whole crew on there.
Bookworm baby, what's up, buddy?
That's just amazing. And then we got one of my favorites, which is the first Immortal Hulk.
Yes. Another Alex Ross.
And I have this in a top loader. I'm probably going to take it out because it's not in perfect condition anyway. But we got the first Jenny Frison artwork.
Don't take that out of the top loader, man. What the fuck?
On the Voltron. First ever Jenny Frison art. And we got my favorite, which is Rick and Morty number 1, cover A.
Yeah, you ain't ever getting rid of that.
No, that's I actually want to get the whole collection of Rick and Morty books. That is a goal. We got, what is it, Star Wars number 42, I think. Yeah. First appearance of Boba Fett. One of my grails in my collection. I know it's not a real grail, but it is to me. So we got Spawn number 1. It's the newsstand. And it is signed by the Todd father. I don't know if you can see the signature on there. There it is.
Yeah, I see it.
Todd McFarlane. Got the full Todd. We got my Voltron 1 kicking in there. This is I think the 75-cent Canadian newsstand.
Beautiful. I don't have that one either. You got a lot of books I don't have.
Yeah, but these are all like, they're not like, I don't know, whatever. They're no Brainiacs or nothing, but the Omega Man, number 3, the first appearance of Lobo. One of the greatest OKs I've ever gotten, which is Star Wars number 1. That beautiful Star Wars. And this is the other greatest OK I've ever gotten. Got that Predator number 1. Got given that by Steppo. That's really close to a 9.8. So looking forward to sending that away. Then we got a cover by Ken Lashley.
Yeah.
A sketch cover by Ken Lashley. Signed by Ken Lashley. So, that's just awesome. Great Joker. This guy is a variant Daredevil 25. I think it's the first time that Elektra is Daredevil, but it is the Venomized variant, and it is also a Ken Lashley cover, signed at the bottom by Ken Lashley. Hard to see, but it is signed by Ken Lashley. We got a Last Ronin number 1. It's in a top loader because it was sent to me in a top loader, so I kept it in the top loader. So we got that awesome Last Ronin number 1. We have the first American Sailor Moon in comics.
Damn. That's a beauty, bro. You know how
it's really nice, brother. It's really good. I'm gonna get that one probably sent away as well. Of course, everyone's got one of these, or we all should have one of these.
Secret Wars? No.
Yeah, we got that first print. And 423, Todd McFarlane art on Batman. Going with the same theme. Let's get some Todd McFarlane on the Hulk.
I think you got more top loaders than I got, bro.
And then we got a couple more actually. We got a few more. We got the this is the Canadian price variant. Newsstand. It doesn't have the tattoos. It's missing. It is missing tattoos.
I got fucking fresh poly for that one, man. I'm gonna start getting on your ass.
And then we got the comic book guy that's signed by Phil Ortiz. Got that awesome homage cover. And I have no idea why this is poly. This is in a thing, but it is.
Yeah, that's your shit. Is it high grade?
It's really high grade, but I don't know why I put it in there. I got like fucking 10 of these fucking things.
Nice.
All right.
I've had a few. I just got like an 8.5 I kept.
That's my top loader situation.
I keep mine in these triple hole Trapper Keeper sleeves and shit.
I like it.
I need to get some more. I need for my new ones. So I got my $2.99 to go with my $2.98. This isn't a top loader. It's like a jewel, like a CD jewel. This one needs a new poly, I think. You can't really tell, but here's my only Golden Age Superman I kept besides my other two. I had a bunch of them.
You still have what is the one where he's swimming? Is that a Golden Age?
Yeah, those are the other two. 23 and World's Finest too.
Okay. Got K-pop in the house. Oh, that's a good one. That's the first Silver Age Penguin.
Yeah.
Ryan Riley, how you doing?
That's a good one. You got first Gambit, please?
I don't have the. I've got that in a 9.8, and I've got the first like 266, but I don't have the annual 14.
Oh. Last one. I got more, but that's one of my stacks. What up, Four Collar, K-Popper?
You got good stacks, bro.
Yeah.
We got different stacks, though. I like that we collect differently. Like, I collect different stuff that you do. Obviously, it's very apparent. You got more bangers than I do, I think. More heavy-duty bangers, anyway.
Who's keeping? Who's counting, man?
You're counting.
That's what my grandpa'd say. He'd say, "Who's counting anyway?"
I'm certainly not. That's for sure.
No, we're all going in different directions. I should have some of the shit you have, and you should have some of the shit I have. But
yeah. I want to, but again, I really want to focus on a few areas in my collection. I really want to get the full Rick and Morty run, and I'd like to get the actual run that they did, and I'd like to get all of the Robert Crumb books that I can. I'd like to get all those first prints. Maybe Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers. I'd like to get some of those as well. I'd like to get those first prints and those first appearances.
So I don't think we have much more on the docket. I think I'm about ready to pack her up. There ain't much to do.
That's it. What the hell? I just fucking got here.
I know. I sent out all my shipping. I shipped the G-Spot and G-Spot, so I'm caught up.
Good. That's good.
Yeah. I'm already tired of selling.
It's it wears you out, especially when you don't sell much, and then it can be a wear out. Thankfully, I sell a little bit here and there, so we're all right.
I'm a wimp. I'm always ready to take a nap.
So by lately, naps are fucking awesome.
For real. Yeah, I enjoyed those top loaders. That was fun.
Yeah. It's nice to. Those are probably all books. This Sunday, I'm gonna actually be doing a putting together a box of books I want to slab. So we're gonna do a live to slab or not to slab at church. I'm gonna need the crowd's help to help me pick books that I should send away. And yeah, we're gonna do something like that. So we'll go through more of my actual collection, which is fun.
Oh yeah.
K-pop needs a nap like right now. That's fair. K-pop naps are awesome.
All right. You know who says all right a lot?
Who's that?
TM. He goes, all right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, he's got that Matthew, I'm kind of gay thing going on. All right, Matthew McConaughey, fine. But if you look at him, he's got really short little T-Rex arms. Go take a look. It's weird.
I got these new sunglasses from my mom. They're a little too female-like for my liking, but they're pretty good.
All right. All right.
Oh, wrong direction. There we go. I can hardly see myself. I'm too far away.
Yeah, my eyes are really bad. If I get far away from my screen, I can't see what the fuck's going on.
Whoa. I got these old. I don't think this is Simon or Kirby. This might be Kirby. I don't think this is Simon or Kirby, but it was their series. I need to get a new bag for that. That is fucking old and horrible. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, I like the Captain Marvel stuff.
All of my Golden Age shit went up in value, and all the silver went down. So
Golden
weird.
Age is popping, bro. It's popping.
I couldn't sell my romances. I thought about selling them, but they just won't get what they might be worth. Like,
No, you gotta sell that to actual real collectors that buy that stuff. Because most people look at it and go, "That's worth $2."
yeah, it's a $2 book. It's low grade.
Yeah. Great cover. Fucking great cover.
That's some Ramita magic.
Spidey with the webs between his arms, the fire behind him. Fucking great. Gavi fucking down there. Commandy. Nice.
This is the 50th issue with the Jack Kirby interview. I should have used this as a fuck, I forgot what they're called. Annual.
Got Steven Spock. How you doing? Comic Journey. How you doing? What's happening?
There's Imperio.
Who is behind this curtain? Who it is? Who is it? That's a good cover. I like that.
Double banger.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
This was a prize from a man cave contest. So I won. I was second place, I think. Second or third.
Art Chemist in the chat. How you doing, Art Chemist?
There's my copy.
I got mine signed up. All fucking. It looks even worse now.
Yeah, mine's mid-grade. I found it in a back issue bin, surprisingly.
Mine's pretty high. Oh, that's a nice one. That's really nice. Mine's high grade, but it's such a busy cover. It's hard to get it signed to begin with. There's nowhere to fucking sign it, and then when people do sign it, it's even worse looking.
And that bad boy. Little Gil Kane.
Ooh, there it is.
Look at that big ass crease in it, though, Bleak. You see it?
I do see it. Yeah,
All the way through.
the pocket crease if I ever seen one. God damn.
It's a big crease. Yeah, buddy. Who we got now? Steven Spock and Journey. Good to see y'all.
You got Art Chemist. You got a lot of people in here, man. Ryan Riley, Four Color Commentary, Kev Entropy in Comics. I Love Disney in Comics is hanging out. Yeah. Dope Comics, I think, is hanging out. How you doing, Dope? At least he was in the beginning. I don't know if he is anymore.
Let's do this screen so we can both be on. We can still see pretty good. This fucking cherry copy of Enemy Ace.
Yeah, very cool.
I call the highest grade of books cherry, so as soon as you hear someone else saying it, just remember I've been saying that shit. That's cherry. It's gonna catch on. It's gonna catch on. Little Kirby. Oh no, that's Buscema.
Yeah, I think I sold that comic actually at one
Is that
point.
Kirby? I need to look that up. Submariner 7.
I sold the one where Spider-Man and Captain America are on the front cover like that as well.
Let's educate ourselves for a second here, Bleak. You sold one of those too?
Yeah, I sold. There's a couple covers like that. They're pretty good.
I had one slabbed. I sold. I didn't get as much as I hoped I could get.
Yeah, no, mine didn't sell. Well, I had it slabbed as well. I think I sold it for like $100 or something.
Yeah, I don't think I got that much. Submariner 7 cover artist.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Kirby.
It don't look like Kirby. I'm guessing Buscema. It is Buscema. So sue me. I want Kirby to do something that Buscema did. I'm embarrassed.
Nah, you shouldn't be. You're pretty good.
I don't like Buscema that much. I mean, Buscema has done some, like, Silver Surfer 1's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's done some good covers, man. He's all right.
There's another one I like. The one behind me, the first Vision. That's a good Buscema. It's like my top 2 favorite. Surfer 1 and Vision. Some Ditko. Oh, goodness gracious. I got the first raccoon.
Yeah.
Pretty gnarly collar rub there, huh?
I see that in the Hulk area there. Eh? It's got an orange spot.
It's one of those, at least I got a copies, I guess. It's not even that big a book no more, but there's my last gauntlet. I sold one of my gauntlets.
Yeah, I sold my graded gauntlet recently.
If I hold like that, that's a great book.
That first Gwen or whatever.
Yeah, that's first Gwen Stacy. It's like first 3 appearances. First,
yeah, isn't Norman Osborn or something, or Harry Osborn, one of the Osborn.
Harry Osborn,
yeah.
First Harry Osborn, first. Tell us in the chat who what the third key is, and I can't remember them all.
I know it's him and her. I just can't remember if there's the third one. What the third one is?
That one's Kirby. That's from Kirby. This one might be Kirby. I don't know.
Yeah, could be Kirby. Absolutely.
It might be. I got another cherry Enemy Ace.
Nice. You like that Enemy Ace? I like the Arby stuff, to be honest. So that's very appealing to me.
Yeah, Stepho AOK'd me this. And that other one. It's a Stepho grade book.
Did he give you the other Enemy Ace with the
Yeah
Red Baron on it?
Yeah.
Nice.
He gave me those two and the first appearance of Enemy Ace.
Oh, cool, cool as fuck.
I already had this copy, but now I got a high grade. This is actually probably worth like $300 or something, I guess. I'm gonna look it up. Probably something crazy.
Comic book worm likes John Buscema art.
I hate on him, dude, but he's got to be top 10.
Las Cruces, I am quite relaxed. Thank you very much.
You can't do a Surfer 1 cover and a Avengers 57 cover and not be a bad motherfucker for you. I know that. I mean, he did Surfer 4. You know.
He's a good artist, man. You just don't like him as much as Kirby. That's all.
Enemy or shit. Now I'm all high. What was hold on, Buscema. Oh, Submariner 1. Did Buscema?
Did he do 71? Yeah. Nice.
Enemy Ace 138. I think this is like the third Enemy Ace. It's just a common little book. I don't think they'd have any slab.
But I think with a book like that, it's about who's the artist on the book. I don't think it's about the first appearance all the time in books like from the Golden Age. Who drew on it, what the colors are like, how good the condition is. Like, there's a lot of different perspectives to look at when you're talking about Golden Age books.
I just been noticing some of these collectors are going after 998 shits.
Oh,
so
yeah.
there's a 7.5 listed for 359. This is definitely like a fucking 9.0 or something.
Yours is probably higher than that. If it came from Step Up.
Well, it's absolutely higher.
Yeah.
I don't see any pastels on them, but usually those Silver Age, if they're semi nostalgic, they end up being worth a lot of money at 9.8 or 9.6. $82 for 7.0. 8.0 is 104. Fucking auction. Usually auctions are a really good way to get these books. So 9.8. That's not the other one. Shit.
Anyone know if there's a Between the Lines episode tonight? And who's on it? And what the fuck are we drawing? Does anybody know this? I'd really love to know. Biggie, you're muted. There you go.
So the other one that was high grade, that one sold for like 240, and it was the one I got's like a 9.8. So yeah, they're fucking expensive, bro, in high grade.
Well, yeah. Again, it's who drew it, what's going on in the book. Like it's a whole different thing with that kind of a book. With comic books, it's always pretty apparent, right? There's only a few reasons that a book is a key, and the other reasons are stupid. But there's some real keys, and then there's some stupid keys. Hey, Papa, how you doing, buddy? Papa Wheelie in the chat. He had a late night stream last night, and then kicked us all off at 2 a.m. He's like, "I've had enough of you, motherfuckers. Get out of here."
Nice Mylar bag. I should probably put something else in there. Here's my copy of 301 Bleak.
Nice. I sold mine. Mine wasn't very good, so I sold it.
It's got water damage down here.
Yeah, mine looked about the same, to be honest. I wasn't happy with it, so I got rid of the motherfucker.
I was thinking about maybe selling this one, but it's actually like kind of a cool book, so I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. And this is really good condition. If it didn't have that fucking marker on it, it'd be
yeah, fuck me. That fucking marker right in the middle. Right in the huge right in the fucking middle. Like, what the fuck?
You know how much this fucker'd be without that marker, Doug?
Couldn't even just be like a little 60 in the corner. No. Right in the middle, fucking a big fucking 60. Great.
This be like a $400 book, bro. Without
Well,
that
yeah,
60.
man, it's old X-Men. It's still, I know it's gone down a touch in price, but it's
No,
still
first
really
page
high.
is crazy. Look, I'll show you, bro. You can't even get a raw copy for like 100.
No, it's still a high value book. It's still really high. Everything's come down a touch, but it's not. I don't think, again, we say come down, but what I mean to say is everything's leveled out and come down to earth.
I think that's a Neil Adams cover. X-Men 28. That's gonna be a bitch to find it.
Big B McFly, the comic guy. How you doing, buddy?
I bet y'all was having fun last night, giving my Niners hell. Right?
No, it was a good game, dude. I honestly, I was hoping, because I was hoping that the Chiefs were doing well, but then I hated. Oh my god, I hated every 10 seconds that they put the fucking camera on Taylor Swift. It fucking bugged me so much, bro. It bothered the shit right out of me. It's like, what the fuck? And all her fake responses, like she's ever watched a game of fucking football before. Just bugged me.
It was okay.
It's not okay.
The fucking like a 6.0 goes for like 220 kind of deal with that one. So that's about right. It'd be about $200-300 book, I think. It's about 6.0 without the marker on it.
Without the marker, yeah. I don't know. Fuck. I wonder what they would ding you for that marker. I wonder how much they ding you for it.
It would get a mark, but it would be like unfavorable mark. Like it makes the whole cover look like shit kind of mark. It wouldn't be,
that's what I'd be worried about, because it'd be
yeah.
like, it's like, is it a big ding? Do they just take off 5 fucking points right off the hop because it makes the cover look like shit?
It's a fucking number, so I've heard that they don't ding fucking times or date stamps.
They don't ding date stamps. No, they
no, I not even just like a normal one though. Just like a number is a date stamp, bro.
I don't know if I've heard that. I know they don't.
Oh yeah,
but
oh yeah, you can. They have not dinged shit that has fucking marker numbers as date stamps.
So, like, if that's how the person that owned the newsstand marked their comic books, that they're fine with it, basically.
Now, in the middle of the cover, it might be worse, I think, because it's an unfavorable place. Like it might say like not a good place for something. I don't know what the fuck it would say. But I've seen shit like, okay, so when I bought my first Black Bolt, it said cruel or bad language. And it said like fuck and shit like that. So
and Journey's not wrong. It's such a big, like, their numbers are fucking huge.
Oh, it's fucking huge. I don't think it's right in the middle too. If it had been,
it's right in the middle, and it's huge. It's just
any fucking where else. I don't know if you can get a date stamp in the middle of the fucking book.
I don't think you can, bro. I don't think. That's a tragedy, because it's a nice shape. That's a nice shape book.
You know, I think I spent like $60 for it, so I'm not too mad.
That's not bad. That's all right.
Whenever just regular copies are 100, like the lowest grade.
Yeah, one day somebody will be dying for that book, and they'll be like, "All right, I'll give you the money."
It's already a killer. Yeah, I love that book. I don't have many DC. I feel like I should keep, but this one's a bad bitch, dude.
It's got a comic, like a coloring book quality to it. It's interesting. I like the art on it. I like the point of view. It's pretty cool.
Every now and then I'll get my hands on like the banger cover of the series, and I've seen all that.
It's weird. It's hard to find old Aquaman stuff. I never run across it. I really don't.
I don't see many people show this. When they do, they just kind of get rid of it. But I've had mine forever. Oh shit! I'm sure Boston Chris probably has 5 of those, don't
he? Boston Chris has fucking 5 of everything.
There's the TM.
Oh, nice. I think I have like a special copy of that, like signed, actually.
Yeah, that's what mine is. It's signed.
Yeah, it's like a different cover. I don't know. Have to look somewhere.
Damn, people are going ape shit over Gary B's fucking book. It makes me want to have to get a copy.
Yeah, it's very sexy, and
Really? Have you read it?
Pretty graphic. No, I just heard. I hear tell that there's
I
some
think we need
graphic.
to get somebody that has that to give us a flip through, don't you?
Well, there's a lot of people that have it, for fuck's sake. It's good
Yeah,
for
can
Gary.
we get a fucking flip through already? Can someone show me what the fuck I'm missing?
But you see the difference between somebody like Gary and somebody like Comic Tom. People love Gary. So they're like, good for you, Gary. Way to go, man. That's awesome. Comic Tom puts out a book and people are like, this fucking book shouldn't be number one. Fuck this fucking book. Fuck Tom. It's just brutal.
It's true.
It's a book, not a comic. Yeah, it's a book, not a comic. I know.
Oh, it's a
I
book.
think TM wrote it online. I don't think you're allowed to do that, man. Gary B, you're gonna have to sue TM now. Tell him all his memberships are now your memberships. Sorry, TM.
Kazar in the first
That's the first Kazar? No, is it?
Zabu. First Silver Age Kazar, yeah.
Silver Kazar, yeah.
First ever Kazar's Marvel Mystery 1 with Submariner and Human Torch.
Nice.
You got any of these lenticulars?
I got a couple lenticulars. I like that one. That one's pretty cool. I think I've got one where Spider-Man changes into Venom or something.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
There's my Sam Keith sig. This is gonna be worth fucking a couple hundred pretty soon. Watch.
Yeah, that's a pretty big book at this point, right? People love that shit, and we got Channing Tatum,
Right.
playing the Max. I don't know how he's gonna play the Max, but okay.
Maybe he'll just be the best dude.
I guess it's gonna be all fucking digital, so I guess he can do whatever.
Well, here's a 40-year fucking spoiler for anybody in the chat, but it's pretty much this bitch's fucking daydream. Isn't the way the story goes, or am I crazy?
Forever People for Sale? I don't think that Forever People's for Sale comic book worm.
It don't hurt to ask, but no, unfortunately, the bigger key. Now, I might have some DC you would like to buy though. Bookworm. Just let me give my short box a little. I got this one book. I don't know if you have it. It's pretty badass. Just give me a second. I'll go get it. I don't know how much I'd want to charge for it. It's the first Silver Age Two-Face. It's the world's finest, though. It's not the fucking. So it's like the what do they call it? Prototype, I guess. It's not really a prototype. Here, I'll just get it. I'll show you. Here's my FF with the fart and the poopy. It says fart and barf.
Fart and barf. Well, they had a sense of humor, I guess.
It don't look that bad from back here, though, does it?
No, it looks pretty good from right there.
Get way up on there.
Like, sense of humor. They needed some fart lines. Do they got fart lines? They should have some fart lines.
They did.
Good.
It's like, well, it ain't really a fart line. It's like an arrow to fart.
That's funny.
Here's a badass one. I wanted to put this one in a fucking top loader, but I thought, it might not be worth it. I put the other one in, but what do you think? I got top load that, don't I?
I would probably, yeah. It's
maybe, no. That's what
the Silver Age X-Men. I think that's probably worth top loading.
I think it's around a 6.5. That's what they said it was when I bought it off eBay.
Yeah,
I mean,
you don't want it to get in the worst condition. I'd top load the shit out of that. I honestly, I probably have like fucking 50 books that should be in top loaders.
I agree. Maybe the top of it's got some collar rub, or if that's the Mylar, but I feel like the spine, that's where you fuck up sometimes. You just look at the spine, right?
Yeah. You gotta
Then you
open
miss.
that book. You gotta see the pages. Sometimes there's a page that's curled up in the book or fucking cut off.
There's always something on top up here that fucks me. It'll be like I'll look at the spine and then I'll get up here and I'll be like, oh, there's some collar rub missing. There's collar shit missing.
Comic Bookworm says yes. Fucking top load that shit.
I think that's a must top loader. Barry Windsor Smith cover or Bernie Wrightson. It's one of the B's. I always get them mixed up. But yeah,
You know, I know that you don't send a lot of stuff to CGC, and I don't know if Bookworm makes them anymore, but he used to make like a sort of like a slab for books.
I need all the protection I can get, man. I got books that
I
need
think you
mad
could show them off that way. I think they're in like a little stand or something. I don't know. He used to do something like that. I remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right. So Bookworm, you know.
I have to pay for your services once I get my shit situated. I thought I just saw my first domino. I was kind of wondering where that's been.
What's that? That yellow cover, right? Fuck.
Yeah, the X4 is like 13.
Yeah, I could see it in my head. It's a shitty. I hate the cover. I thought it was a shit cover, but I know what it is.
I don't want to rip him off. I don't want to waste my time because I want to get the fucking book back ASAP because it's just a cool book.
So yeah, Comic Bookworm does that, and they have sunlight protection as well. Wow, that's very cool, Comic Bookworm. See, maybe
I'm looking for a domino right now. What DC could I sell? Nominee. Well, fucking Bleaker actually has probably better DC than I got right now. You got that.
I got some good DC right now.
You got that Batman and shit, don't you?
Yeah, I got that early Batman, early the Brave and the Bold 80, which is really good. I got Neil Adams Batman cover. Yeah, I got a few good ones.
Oh, I got this one. That Ghost in the Shell must have been pretty good. I had one on my shelf at the fucking LCS, but I didn't want to buy it.
Ghost in a Shell?
What is that? What it was called?
I didn't hear you. I was asking.
The indie book, Ghosts or something.
Oh, I don't know. I know there's already a thing, Ghost in a Shell. That's like an anime thing. I think
There was a comic. I can't remember what it's called, but all right. So Naman, I wouldn't sell this one, but it should be in a top loader too. It's the second.
Neil Adams Superman cover.
All right, so this one would be fun. I think. I don't know if he has that one. It's a pretty copy. Kurt Swan. First Superman is Flash. The day Superman became the Flash. Classic. All right. That's some primo shit. I got like a couple more action, and then I got this bad boy. I don't know how to value it half the time. It's probably on eBay for like $15 or something, but that's the first Two-Face. Right there. It's a Two-Face character, but I'm not quite sure it's the real guy that should be Two-Face, but it came out before the other one. Let's look that one up. I'm gonna have to sell some shit like that if I'm gonna get to where I'm going. World's Finest 173. I mean, it wouldn't kill me to get rid of. I got other shit. It's just kind of cool. I don't have a real first Two-Face. It's kind of like a bootleg first Two-Face, you know. It's a cool book.
Get those characters is really difficult. Like, you know, Two-Face, Joker, Catwoman.
Those shit! Those are the two that kill you.
Fucking expensive. Those books are pretty fucking expensive.
Kidding me? I've done pretty good with the Silver Age. I have that. I have Penguin. I got fucking Ivy.
Yeah,
I
you've got
got
your Silver Age
Scarecrow.
first appearances, but it's hard to get the like again. All those guys come out in the fucking Golden Age, right? So it's very difficult
See,
to
this is what I'm. This
call
is what I
that.
mean.
Yeah,
There's a fucking copy. There's a fucking copy on eBay right now for fucking $5. It's detached to the Staples, probably,
probably.
but
I think it's just
yeah,
really hard for people to sell Superman stuff at this point.
there's one for $3. I wouldn't want to sell it for less than 20. That's how badass a book it is to me.
Wow.
Here's one that's low grade for $3. But the rest of them are like, $20, $30. There's a slab 5.5 for 60, 35, 35, 14, 125 high grade. I bet a high grade would go pretty high. So yeah, it's about a $10 to $20 book. I'd say mine's maybe around a 4.5 or a 5, because it's not the worst. It's maybe it's around a 4, but it's a pretty solid copy. It's not. It don't have big creases through the cover. It's got all its color. It's pretty good. Mine's a little dinged up. I think that's at least 20, but what do I know? I can't. If you wanted a mystery box novel, let me know, but we'd work it out if we had to. We'll figure something out. I couldn't just give like Pop. What up, Pop? Oh, you're in there. Hold on, my fault, Pop. Oh, we got 2 more people. We got Nam and 2. What happened, Pop? What's
Papa,
up, Nam?
we want to be in for a long time, guys.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Dix, let me in.
Did you ever got that one, Norman?
No, those kind of books I would look for in very low grade. I don't want. I'm not.
You don't want to pay premium dollar for. I don't blame you. No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to pay premium for them either.
Yeah, I'm not a.
That's what you told me. That's why I didn't mind giving you that Barta. Like he don't mind low grade as long as it's a good key.
Right.
I don't blame you, bro.
20 if it's not even close to that on eBay. What's that?
What mine was nicer than the 2 copies that were under 20.
Yeah.
So the one copy was like detached from the staple, and the other one was like the whole.
So what I do is like I go to my comic shop, and I put on some of those like the Superman book where he's flying.
Yeah.
Where he has a flash power.
Yeah.
I will put that on a wish list, but I will never buy it if it's above.
I don't know what this.
They're like a low grade, like 1 or something. I will buy it, but probably.
Well, this one's actually worth something, like, but I don't. It's golden age crazy.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be like $100 book. Like DC's hard to have expensive shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because DC's really expensive. Shit is really expensive.
This would be like $100 book, I'd say. Like this is the second Batwoman, and it's got tape on the spine.
I'm looking for what's that? I would love to collect all the Forever people.
The
Forever,
Forever.
yeah. I got a few of those. I got like 1 or 2 maybe. One's sun damaged though, really bad.
And they've actually changed it. Forever People #1 is the first appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
314.
You can't count a computer screen in the background with his face on it. The first appearance.
Yeah, I see this book. It's probably about a. I'd say it's about a $12 to $15 book. I mean, most of them are marked about that bad or they're really damaged. Mine's pretty nice condition. That's the only reason I've kept it so long. Like the Mr. Miracle, this ain't worth a lot of money, but to me, they're just worth more than $5 or $10. You know, like that's the first him, Mr. Miracle #9. It's probably
the Barter book is part of Mr. Miracle, right?
Yes. Yeah, Mr. Miracle, badass.
how expensive is number? Is it number one?
Number one, I have number. This is number 9.
Oh,
This is number 9. I don't have a number 1.
if I don't have number one, I don't. I try not to finish collecting them
Oh,
because
okay.
it'd be too much.
Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you. I was trying to put the whole run together, but I just got. I didn't really want to buy a number 1. I just like the other ones in the series. Like number 6 is the first Funky Flashman, first female team. I can't remember all their names. Then there's a first Granny Goodness. And then there's just a bunch of weird ones.
But I'll probably buy another mystery box, but not for now. I've spent too much money lately. So.
Yeah. Take your time. If I have some like big DC key I would sell, I'd run it by you though, just to let you know before I got rid of it. I don't think I have any big DC keys right now. I'm selling.
That you want to sell?
No, not that I can think of. The biggest one might be that Batman Beyond cameo. It's the only one I can really think of.
Yesterday game was pretty good. It was a really competitive game. I really enjoyed that game yesterday.
I like the defensive side of it. It kind of I don't know why it's so much easier to score at the end of the game. I guess the defense just so tired by the end of the game.
Yeah. Part of the game is endurance, man. How much of a endurance you got after the game.
Yeah, I really felt like that was our best chance of winning, was let our defense keep them 3 and out, 4 and out. It just didn't fucking happen. They just kept getting first downs. He was running the ball.
Fan?
Huh?
Are you a 49ers fan?
I am a 49er fan, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got there and got beat.
At first, they were like dominating in defense.
Both teams were so tired by the end of it. It was like they were exhausted. Just looking at them, they were all out of energy, man.
That play at the end was obvious.
The play at the end was it seemed so easy for the rest of the game. Like you just didn't. It was like, oh, that's weird.
It was blown so wide open.
It was really easy. It was weird.
It was amazing. But you can't say it was bullshit because on the other side there was a 3rd down and they called a defensive hold against them, which the announcers were like, "Oh, that's obvious." I didn't feel like it was obvious. They've been every play or something like that.
Yeah. There's
you talking about every single play they did shit like that.
Somebody gets horse collared every fucking goddamn play. Someone gets held every play. There's always holding.
It's just a matter of getting caught, man. It's all the time. I mean,
it's all bullshit. That whole I'm a Niner fan, and I think that whole call was bullshit because we should have went 4 and out right there. That would have been it.
Hey, Lady F, Lady Fantastic.
I don't think we could have kicked the field goal from 50 again. That guy was shook.
Which one finally broke the record yesterday?
The Chief guy got it at the end. We broke it first, and the Chief guy got it. I think it's like 57 yards. I didn't know that record was that fucking. It was that short. I thought that the guy with the half a foot hit it in the Super Bowl or something. Where I remember, I don't know.
Hello, Sleepy Reader. How are you? How are you, sir? But it was a good game, though. It was like a competitive and.
It was okay. It was disappointing for me, but I didn't expect us to win in the first place because I thought we had a chance, but I didn't really feel like I would bet money on it. Like I wouldn't bet like $100 we'd win. If somebody gave me 20 points, If I got like 50, I wasn't that confident. I'd say y'all ain't gonna beat us by 10. You know, I would have been like, y'all ain't gonna beat us by 10. I probably would have bet that. But
I wouldn't have bet on that game. It's too close. To me, it was 50-50 game.
you should just bet for your team regardless, I think sometimes. But
Yeah,
at the same time, like I just didn't have the fucking confidence because
I really didn't have a horse in the game, but Kansas City probably be closest because I'm from Oklahoma, and I used to see what's his name playing against OSU all the time. So
you talking about Purdy?
no, not Purdy. Oh wait, Brock Purdy was a Big 12 guy too, wasn't he?
Somebody was saying that the other day, I think. Some about Pittsburgh or some shit. I don't know.
Kansas City Chiefs. I'm talking about what's his name?
Oh, Mahomes?
Mahomes. He used to play for Texas Tech.
Right.
And we used to play against Texas Tech all the time, Oklahoma State.
Well, my thing is that you can be the best quarterback in the world. If you get rushed and you have problems with the defense crumbling on you, you're going to fuck up. And he did throw one interception, but the pressure wasn't there and it wasn't containing him. Bosa did a beautiful job last night. He concealed most of the game. Like most of the game, he wouldn't let him get outside of his concealment. But
LA defense did awesome job. I never seen him so. I mean, he only scored one touchdown, right? Maybe two.
I think a couple, yeah. I was hoping that just because the only way I felt we would win is if our defense scored. We needed a pick six. We needed a fumble.
You got a good fumble and you got a pick six.
Did we get a pick six? I didn't see the first touchdown.
No pick six. Not pick
we
six.
Didn't get pick six.
You got a pick and you got a fumble, like a really good fumble, actually.
No, I know.
No interception last night. I'm not
one, I believe. One. That's the first one he's thrown in 7 games or some bullshit. 7.
Yeah, we needed more of that shit. And then besides that, like Purdy just ain't it, bro. We give him way too much responsibility.
Purdy is not it. Purdy is Alex Smith. Purdy is Alex Smith.
I told you that fucking pop, bro. Like nobody listens to me. I'm like,
he'll
bro,
get you 3 points. He won't get you the 7, man.
I thought he did well.
He did okay. He did pretty good.
Thanks, Damien.
And I love Shanahan, but there was just too many third down and longs. Like you got to run it the first 2 plays, and he's gonna look. And Shanahan likes to throw, and I didn't know that the Chiefs corners were that good. So we really had to go to our third man, which was Juan, whatever the fuck his name is. And we should have used that more and did some more smaller guys and shit. It wasn't fucking. I couldn't walk away and say, "Oh, he coached a great game." He coached an okay game. It wasn't genius. The first half was fucking knockout. He did excellent.
Biggie, though, you gotta consider that he's playing in Super Bowl game too. I mean,
yeah. I'm used to excellence from him. Like he's supposed to be one of the up and coming biggest coaches there are.
Yeah, he has to outthink the other guy, so he's outthinking may not have to shine because he's playing against a really good team.
Yeah, you see
you got to grade by curves, right?
Mahomes ran the ball like he was fucking Michael Vick, and he was scrambling like a motherfucker more than I've ever seen him scramble. I think.
I mean, I really enjoyed the game because it's one of those well-matched games. I don't like watching a game where it's a lopsided game, as if for something there by accident or something. It was a really well-matched game, so I really enjoyed it.
I would have been happy. Is there any other team you wouldn't want to win besides them? Like, did you hope? Are you happy the Chiefs are the champs, or would you want someone else to be?
I would have. I don't have any horse in the game other than some players that has played for Oklahoma State, and I'll be rooting for them. Like Pittsburgh has a quarterback, but he's just backup quarterback.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Well, you're from the Bay Area or something, ain't you? Who's your favorite NFL team?
I said whichever. I'm from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah. So whoever has the my players, Oklahoma State players.
Oh, so you go by your okay. So yeah, I think most of my stuff I have to sell now is just Marvel stuff.
You have a 2-in-1. I think Blicker sent me one of those books.
What's that, Nauman?
I think you sent me that Wolverine book, didn't you not?
Probably.
I sent you one if you didn't.
Okay, maybe I'm making that up.
That one looks like a DC, but it's a Boris the Bear.
All right.
Still got the long shot. I'm thinking about keeping that one. That was pretty cool. Long shot.
I think Pori did great too, Papa. I agree with you.
Anybody watch the well, I got bad news. Now that it's not called Deadpool, it's called Deadpool and Wolverine. So that can't help the 181 prices, can it?
No.
I guess we should go get the Deadpool Wolverine volume series.
Wolverine 88.
Is that the one where he's stabbing the Deadpool stabbing the Wolverine?
Yes. Yeah.
This is a pretty good one. This is volume 2.
Yeah, Wolverine 88 is going to be a exceptionally hot book from now until that movie comes out.
Yeah, I'm not buying that now.
No, I wouldn't recommend buying it. I sold mine fucking for like $150. Like, see ya.
Wow.
Get that shit out of here.
Yeah. I think I might just sell the rest of the Discovery, man. I think I'm finally to the Discovery limit. It'll give me a pretty good price, I think, for these. Some of these are pretty decent. Now this one I might have to keep out just because. I mean, it's like at least I should at least get $30. I think. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, for the first appearance of Pink Panther, yeah, you should.
I can get that way for less than 30, bro.
You should get $30.
I'm just gonna have to wait it out till somebody wants it.
Got 90 in the chat. How you doing, 90? Biggie is YouTube. Yes, he is.
Yeah, so I think these books have some value to them. This Silverhawks 1, people get if they're in the mood, they'll buy it. You know, there's a little bit. They're worth more than cover price. What is this? The tattoo kit. I should probably try to get at least 10, 15 or something. This is the only DC book I had. I was right. Look at that. Batman Beyond. I have one DC book out of that stack. So yeah, no, I got like Bronze Age Superboy, but none of them are key. I got some other stuff, but it's just not important too much. How'd you been doing, Pop? Pop doing good? Said your heart rate was up in church.
Sorry. As for me, I live in a shitty neighborhood.
I like Nauman's reviews on his videos. He does like my comic shop hauls, right?
Yeah, I don't do review. I just my haul videos are just my way of recording my keeping record of my collection.
Well, they're a lot funner. They're a lot funner than like mystery boxes from Walmart and shit or whatever, mystery bags. I like my comic shop.
Yeah, I like my comic shop. What I do is I have like because I don't want to ever spend more than $30 on a comic book. So I look at it and I go, okay, this is a $20, $30 comic book that I want. But if I buy that by itself, I'm spending $10 on the shipping, right? So that's like $10 more than I actually want to spend. So what I do is I take a whole bunch of $2, $3 books that I might want to take, and I put that in my list, and then I order those with that book so that the shipping cost is divided among 10 books instead of one book. So that's the way I get my that's where I fill my my comic shop orders.
Pop, are you on Between the Lines tonight?
I think there was some lady on Between the Line.
There's some lady on there tonight.
Not tonight. Tonight.
Purdy showed up and delivered averagely. Pop. He could have whooped the shit out of him, and he didn't seize the moment, my friend. So the 49ers showed up. Brock Purdy was just tagging along.
Yeah, their defense was really good. They had a really good running game. Their quarterback game was mid-level quarterback game. But
hey, Biggie, if you're going to advertise for me, why don't you advertise for me at the bottom where I'm doing the origin stories, Superman origin stories?
I don't know why it scrolled up like that. I had it going down. Superman origin story. All right, let me see your playlist.
Deep dive all the way down, all the way down.
I got you. We're looking at the playlist. You got.
No, it's in the front page.
Artist, nomination, super dailies, freedom, my favorite channels, Hall
Deep
Shore.
dive, right there.
Okay, I'm going. We'll scroll all the way to the bottom. My original collection, meet the artist, guy in the chair, first appearances. We're looking for Superboy. I don't see it for some reason.
Deep dive.
Oh, it's called Deep Dive. Hold on.
Right in the middle.
Okay. You got about as many playlists as I got. Oh, there it is. I see it. Right here.
Yeah. Hello, fellow comic book ones. This is Nutman. Welcome to my channel. Trying to get comfy here. I'm finally doing the second episode of Deep Dive of origin stories from Golden Age to Modern Age. My first episode was on Action Comic number 1, published in June 1938. If you missed it, you're welcome to look for it. I'll put the link up here somewhere. Welcome to go look at it. In this video, I'm going to tackle Superman number 1. Of course, this is just reprint, but the original Superman number 1 that was published in June 1939, exactly 1 year after Action Comic number 1. So they decided to change the origin story between 12 or 13 books. Anyway, if you're interested, please stick around.
Oh, what fun we're going to have together. What's up, Doc?
Discuss this book. I want to recap on the last book, Action Comic number 1, and go over some things that I missed on last episode. First recap. I want to snowing. Read this out. New York now? Superman power set. He can leap 1/8 of a mile, hover a 20-story building, raise tremendous weight, run faster than an express train, and that nothing less than a bursting shell could penetrate his skin. Nice. First, I wanted to mention that Lois appeared in Action Comic number 1. So Lois's first appearance is also in it. But they did not mention her last name.
Oh.
Another thing I found out in this Action Comic number 1 was Superman is a super juggler and super funa- funabulist.
Who can pronounce that? Who can pronounce that?
I'll let Google
Funabulous.
explain this one.
Funambulist.
Funambulist, a tightrope walker.
Funambulist. Nice.
Reason why I think Superman is super juggler frames. He chased after these bad guys who kidnap Lois. He pick up one hand and then he flips it a little bit. Then he shakes them out.
Yeah.
Not only that, he shakes them out so that Lois falls right into his left arm. Super juggler. About being super funabulist. Here in this 2 frame. Stop. We'll be electrocuted. No, we won't. First sit on telephone wires and they aren't electrocuted. Superman, that's pretty wrong message for kids when kids are reading this. Because they're going to try to climb the telephone pole. And
It's really good, Norman. What's your second video on it? Let's see what your yep, it's right here. Hold on. So you do.
So that's the
second one.
First one was
You got a
you already did that one.
Oh, I thought that was the Superman one. Okay, so this
That's
one was the first.
this is the Action
Hello,
Comic.
fellow comic bookworms. This is Naman. Welcome to my channel. I told you guys I was going to do research on Superman origin stories, right? So where and when do I start? Well, when is now? Where do I start? Of course, start with the Action Comics number 1, which I got right here. Ta-da! Actually, I couldn't even afford some of the reprints of this book. Okay, next panel. When maturity was reached, events of their own were astounded at
What was that? Explain what the rest of
feats of strength. So, structure.
Right there.
Structure. So there evolved millions.
Right there.
The Incredibles, right? No, not Invincibles. Is Invincibles. We're incredible too, but Invincible. Incredible? Maybe that's why I say incredible. Incredible? No. For even today, on our world exist creatures with super strength. The lowly ant can support weights hundreds of times its own. That sounds familiar too, by the way. The lowly spider can support weights hundreds of times its own. Spider-Man? The grasshopper leaps. Working man will be the space of several city blocks. What other green creature? Incredible green creature does this. Incredible Hulk, right? So, yeah, I see a lot of superheroes or whatever, super beings coming out of that little one panel.
Well, that's pretty cool, man. I like your other stuff. Hold on. Where did it go? So, my favorite Namen stuff. I like the Superman. I like, I think I like the other video where you were talking about he shook him out of the car. I never got to get that reprint, so I never got to read it. So, that's neat to see that.
You never got the Action Comic reprint?
No, I need to get an Action 1 reprint. I need to get Superman 1 and Action 1 reprint. I don't have either one.
Wow.
I know. I'm not much of a Superman fan.
You're what?
I don't have an Action 1 reprint. What? I mean, everybody should have one, shouldn't they?
Yeah, everybody should have an Action 1.
I have one, but I have the facsimile. But that being said, you're one of the bigger Superman fans I know.
I love Superman. I just
know
have
you do.
I have yeah, I just don't have that. I got too many other books I need to get. Like right now, the next Superman book I want is a single digit Superman 1 through 10. Like I'm not gonna get a 1, but like 5 to about 9 or 10, you can get those for under $1,000. So I think that's a good one. Yeah, I think my favorite. I like the tag, and I just liked your haul you got from my comic shop. I saw was really good. The one where you got the
Go to home,
command.
go to home page.
Huh?
Yeah, go to home page.
Home. Okay.
If you want to see the haul, it's down the. Just there's a whole
Right
one.
here. Here's your newest haul. So
Yeah.
he did this 27 hours ago. I'd go check this out because these are fun to watch. His haul videos. He's got 1 million of them.
That's 105th one.
You're 105th up. You got 105.
That's 105th video right there of a whole video.
Okay. Yeah, 105. See, guys. So he's got 100 of them.
105.
So, yeah. That's my favorite Nama stuff. Are you doing between the lines tonight, Papa? No. He said his heart rate was up to 120, so that sucks. Pop. I don't have much going on. I'm going to be giving away these 2 slabs Friday.
What are you giving away slabs for?
Because Doc paid for a mystery box. He said $100 mystery box to give away on whenever. Like, so we chose club, and I feel like that's about 100. I would guess $50 a slab. I give some more books. This one's worth a little bit more.
So what do we have to do on the giveaway?
You just got to show up to Watch Collector Club. If I see you in the chat, I might do a hashtag or something. Usually, if I see your name, I put you on a list. I'll get you on there, Norman. You bought a mystery box, so you're automatically on.
All right.
Even if you miss it, you get a chance.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Robert G-Man, G-Spot. I just sent him a box, so he'll get a spot.
Do you have any like Marble 2-in-1 or?
I do. I got some pretty. Yeah. I'll get some of those together and show you what I got. I got a bunch of things. I got a really pretty one with 25 center. I think it's like Kill Raven or something, but I got some good ones, I think. You like those a lot?
I'm trying to complete Marble 2-in-1 and Marble Team Up. I'm trying to complete those too.
Yeah, my buddy Discovery used to do that too. He liked those.
Yeah. I have issue number 1 on. I think I have issue number 1 on both of them, so I'm okay to collect them unless there's like some kind of key in between. That's why I don't like keys. Key keeps me from collecting the books.
I think we are all Superman fans on the panel right now. It's a very oddity.
Every one of us is. Papa is a Superman fan. Okay.
Even Bleeker.
Yeah. How can you not be? It's ridiculous.
This is a Superman panel right now.
I love Superman. I mean, see, when I first came to the United States, I only saw Superman on like blip on screens and on a newspaper. I remember seeing on a newspaper when some kid jumped off the building and he died wearing a red cape, even in Korea, and because he was emulating Superman. I remember that story, and I remember some cartoons. We never had a full cartoons. We would have like a little review of they have this kind of superhero over there, and so I never knew about it, but I knew enough so that I will name my first dog Super. I mean, I didn't even speak the language, but I named our dog Super. So we had a dog named Super. And when I came to the United States, I realized you could actually own a Superman comic books. And I just went nuts. For 25 cents, you could own a Superman comic book. So
This is the coolest Superman I have close to me right now. Maybe besides my dark side, but I got that golden age. He's getting shot in the
ooh,
teeth. Look at that. That's that old Superman header. Look at that box art up there. That's fucking.
ooh,
That's good shit, ain't it?
ooh.
I know, bro. That's what I said when I saw it. I was like, oh. This is Win Mortimer art. Win Mortimer.
You know what would have been better if they shot at his eyeball.
Well, they shot him in the teeth. It's a dental.
Oh, it's a dental.
Yeah, he's getting shot in the teeth. He can't crack that smile. This is probably detached, but even detached, it's like a $200 book. So I mean, it might be attached by one staple, but the spine is very brittle.
Superman, a sign of refined taste. Thank you, Sleepy.
Sleepy knows what's up.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest part of the cover is that little tiny portrait of Superman in the corner right there. That's probably the coolest part.
So this is the golden age, huh?
Oh, this is like, well, let's take a guess what year this is. This is Action Comics 180. I'm gonna guess. What year?
1952.
You're a bad motherfucker. That's about what I was gonna ask. What I was gonna say. 52? I think you're right. $1953.
Oh, between Papa and me, we're right. We average Papa's and mine because he gets 54.
Yeah, there's a 4.0 listed at 400. This is probably like a 2.0 or 1.5, but they're pretty expensive. 1953, man. That's like 14 years after it came out. Anything close to like 1950 is pretty respectable. There's not that many on eBay. There's like 3 listed, and 2 of them are slabs for.
So I found
a lot of money.
I found the 1, 2, 3. I found the 5 original. I mean 5 origin story from Superman from whenever it was 39, was it 37, 39 to 1970. There's a 5 Superman origin story.
There's only 5? Shit, you'd think there'd be 1,000 of them.
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of them that are like imaginary stories.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about 5 that actually change Superman stories from, giving the
origin stories. I hear you.
Yeah, so 5.
I gotta show Norman my Golden Age Superman now, Billy. Oh no, Bleak heard me. I'm sure you've seen him before because you've been in the community long enough, or been around me, I would guess. Look at me making a mess, man.
You're shaking the heck out of your camera.
Am I? Did Bleaker run away?
No, I'm right here, buddy.
All right. Of course, it's the last bag of slabs, Bleak.
What are you grabbing?
I said I gotta show my Golden Age Superman, don't I?
Oh yeah, the one where he's swimming.
Well, I got 3, I guess. I thought I had 2, but there's 3. I better get out of here while Melody still is not ready to beat my ass. All right. This is going to be it before we go. What up, David Reese? So I was talking about this earlier. This is one of my favorite Buscema covers, John Buscema.
I love that cover.
Good one.
Yeah.
This one and the Avengers 57 are my 2 favorite Buscemas, I would guess. And this is from 1941, my oldest Superman, Batman, and Robin comic.
Ooh.
Nice.
See, he looks Asian. Don't he look Asian to you?
He looks pretty Asian, but hey, I didn't want to be racist.
Hey, this might be the most Asian-looking Superman ever in the history of fucking comics.
I swear, Superman's from Korea. I swear.
I never thought of that until you said that.
Robin's looking pretty Asian himself right
All
there.
of them were Asian. This is the Asian cover if there ever was one. Even fucking Batman in a mask looks Asian. Shit.
Well, those guys you can tell for their eyes, it's their mask or their eyes, but Superman you could really tell it's his eyes, right?
Is that stuff?
Oh, that's awesome.
That's crazy, right?
You know, that's when the Superman came about during the German War.
Well, this is where he jumps from like able to leap tall buildings to flying. Like a little bit after this, he started being able to fly, but this is still when he couldn't fly.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Right.
the issue 10, I think, had an action number 10. I think had a where artists accidentally made him fly, but he wasn't actually supposed to fly.
Action 10? Oh, okay, I'll have to look it up. I don't know. I thought it was like maybe Superman 50 or something. I was guessing,
But it was accident. It was accidental fly. Artist wasn't supposed to make him fly.
here's my last.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
So I do my thing, man. I try to get my Superman.
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
I got, you know,
to get those, but I just cannot afford those.
I think you should have like Forever People #1. You got to have Jimmy Olsen 134. A first Parasite would be nice. I can't remember what number that is.
Don't they have reprint on that one? I probably will get a reprint on that one.
There's first Supergirl and then First Legion of Superheroes. Those are like the biggest books.
Yeah, first Supergirl would be nice to have.
I got First Legion of Superhero reprint.
Yeah, I don't have any of that. I have the First Legion of Supervillains. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
There's even a Legion of Super Pets.
Oh yeah, I would like to get a first appearance of what's his name too, the dog, Crypto.
Yeah, Crypto.
Yeah.
Ricky, from all of the words, he's a big Superman guy, and he was saying the pets were some of his favorite thing. Like he has the first Bizarro, Crypto, and
I don't know if you guys know about collect the Gullible Travel homage covers.
Yeah.
And Superman has a Gullible Travel homage cover.
Yes,
But that thing is expensive.
yeah.
That thing is expensive.
That's a cool cover. I've seen that cover. It's cool.
Yeah, I would love to have that one.
Yeah, you like your Gulliver's Travels, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, show some books before we go, Naman.
Huh?
Show some books before we tear out of here.
I gotta be going here soon, so let me see what I got. I got this book. Guess where I got this book from?
That from Mr. Biggie Shack is where you got that from.
It's not bad.
And so now I'm gonna go ahead and collect Mr. Miracle.
Nice.
I want to complete my OMAC.
Who that? See, how you doing, buddy? Oh, the king is back. Nice.
OMAC covers. I'm missing 3, so I need to get 3. So that's 4. I'm missing 5, so I need to get 5. That's 6. That's 7 and 8. So that I needed 2 more copies to complete OMAC.
This is the first Star Trek series, the television series. Didn't they have a thing called OMAC?
I just recently got this book. It covers books from 30 to 70s. I did a video on it today or yesterday.
Hey, Legion, buddy.
But it tells you how Superman got his custom. Where you guys think he got his custom from, guys? Superman?
Got what? His costume? I recently heard that the story was stolen from a series called Gladiator, but I'm not sure where he got his costume from.
Well, you got the tight and the underwear over the tight, right?
Right.
Back in the days when comic book was, when they first were coming out with comic books, what was popular entertainment? Not movies.
Oh, they were newspapers.
Circus. Circus was entertainment. So when you watch those circus, you see these guys in tights swinging ropes and riding, doing the tightrope things and all that.
Strong man. Yeah.
Those strong men, doing the, what do you call it, juggling and all that stuff. So that's where you guys is custom from the circus.
You got from the circus, okay.
Yeah.
Like what, Lion Tamer?
Like
that's where they got the design from, is what you're saying now?
Yeah, the tights and the underwear over the tights.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it's based on an old school strongman. That's what Legion said. Okay.
Yeah.
So, so that's, anyways, it covers all that stuff. It tells you how the name has been changed from, the Martha to whatever, Mary to, without no names, all the parents' name changes, different covers throughout the ages from 30 to 70s. So, so it has some collection of the old comic books in black and white. And, pretty interesting book. I can afford to have them all. I can never afford to have a complete run of Superman. So I'm looking forward to books like this.
Yeah, I might have to get me one of those. I have like a small pocket book that's a Superman thing, but nothing that big. That's pretty cool.
I better get going myself. I gotta go too. So
later, Norman, bro. We'll see you
all
later,
right,
man.
you guys.
Have a good one, buddy.
Guys.
We didn't even let you get on the computer.
I got. Well, Bug can get on the. You want to come in here and get on the computer, Bub? Bugga. You don't seem very interested to me. Lady F. King Charles AOK me some big books. I don't know who F. King Charles is. That part. Oh, looks like Bleeker left too. Bug, come here. All right, you want to show me your rocks before we go? I'm gonna take Bug to the park, I guess. Oh, don't step on the cord, please. I don't know why he always likes showing these plastic diamonds, but they're his favorite. That's all you want to show? Come here. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Booga.
Hi.
Little Shaq Jr. There you go.
Do it like this.
Yeah, that's Papa Willie.
Papa Willie.
Papa Willie. And Lady F and all them in the chat. All right, I think we're done. I think it's time to go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pop. Looks like Bleeker had to dip.
Mm.
See y'all on the road, brother.
Big
Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.